Fraturday, November 16, 2013. I am Frankie FingerSkateSelective, and you're watching an all-new episode of Ask Frankie Fraturday.
Ask Frankie Friday. Not today. Don't ask him today. Ask Frankie Friday. Well, maybe you should ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. You know what? Go ahead and ask him something today. Ask Frankie Friday. Then he'll answer you on Friday.
That's right. What up, homies? Thanks for tuning in for today's Ask Frankie episode. So what are we getting into? I have no idea. Never do I know what's next for this show. But let me go ahead and see here. Okay. We've got some stuff to get into. I'm going to answer your questions. I got some of your trick clips to show, and we're going to read some Frankie mail. So we better get going.
So here we go! Let's answer your questions.
Alright guys, the first question comes from Hillman Eddie. How do we send in a trick clip? Well, this is very easy. Just grab your camera, film a single trick, then upload the clip from your camera to your computer, then send me an email with the trick clip attached to fsstotd@yahoo.com. But most importantly, don't forget to include your YouTube name so I know who to give props to. Alright, and the next one is from Rascal44. Can you do a video on all your decks and completes? I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that because everyone asks me this. Is it because of the Steve stands here? Let me see what I can do about a show you my completes video. Alright, and the next one is from Everything Edit. What is the hardest trick that you can do? I'm gonna have to say it's the switch tray. It feels way too funky. They're really sketchy. I only land probably 1 out of every 20, so I would definitely say switch tray. But I will get better at them. Make sure you watch Ask Frankie August 22nd, 2015. I'm gonna have them dialed in.
You already know.
Alright, and the next one is from Becky Welch. Besides your personal park, which obstacle or ramp do you use or suggest the most? Also, can you give a shout out to my dog who just had surgery? Now, this depends on who's asking. If it's someone brand new who just started fingerboarding and not sure what they should get, I would suggest the basics: quarter, rail, ledge, or kicker. But if you already have a few ramps and rails and you're ready to step your game up, I would say either the AFX ledge or, if you're a baller, the FSS spine, both from AphlikshunFingerboards.com. And as far as what I use the most, it's probably my Aphlikshun ledge from Aphlikshun. It's a simple obstacle, but I can do my ledge tricks and manning tricks, which are my favorite, and it's what I usually grab if I'm just going to do a sesh for fun. And yeah, big shout out to Bosco T. Woofer Snout. I hope he or she is recovering nicely.
Hang in there, Booch.
Alright, and the next one is from Phil Wild. Do you sell any wooden ramps? No, I do not sell any kind of ramps. The only stuff I have available is what can be found right here on the FSS product page. Ding! There it is. Alright, and the next one is from Yod Granite. Could you make more reviews? Yes, definitely. I have a lot of reviews and videos lined up. All I need now is the time to make them. I'm taking care of a sick family member and it takes a lot of my time, but I'm not stopping reviews or anything like that. I just haven't had the extra time lately. But yes, more reviews are going to be posted on FSS as soon as I can get them done.
You already know.
Alright, and the next one is from Ion Gaming. What's your favorite outdoor spot? You know, I don't really have a favorite outdoor spot because I usually only fingerboard indoors, but now that it's getting colder outside, I wish I could go out there and sesh. So yeah, maybe next summer.
I'll let you know.
Alright, the next question is from Joseph Lagat. Frankie, how come you didn't answer my last question? I probably didn't see it. I get a lot of questions, so when I'm looking for new questions, I skim through the comments, I grab some good ones. I can't answer them all. That would take a very long episode with nothing but questions and answers, but I try to get as many as I can, and I try not to get any doubles or questions that I've answered already. But if I do miss a question, the best thing to do is just ask it again in the next video. Alright guys, and the last question of the day comes from the homie James Joe 13. How long does it take you to edit your videos? It takes quite a while because I try and edit out every space that I'm not talking. Like that one there. So as you can imagine, that's quite a few chops. I would say between an hour to 2.5 hours, depending on the length of the video. It might be overkill, huh? But yeah, it is what it is. And before everyone asks, I use Sony Vegas Pro 12, and I bought it legit. Give me a round of applause for that. Alright, thank you to everyone who asked a question. Remember, if you have a question for me, don't be afraid, put it below. Alright, it's that time of the episode again. Let's go ahead and check out some random trick clips that were sent in by you guys. That's right. Fried eggs and bacon. Someone's in the yard raking.
Gnarly.
This chocolate milk needs shaking?
Chewy.
Awesome trick clips, homies. If you would like to have a trick clip featured right here on FSS, all you gotta do is email a single trick clip along with your YouTube name to fsstotd@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Don't forget to include your YouTube name so I know who to give props to.
You already know.
Alright, we did the Q&A, we saw your trick clips. Okay, here we go. I've been getting a lot of cool mail lately, so you know what that means.
Let's read some Frankie mail.
Alright guys, the first mail of the day comes from the homie Steve V, who lives in Miami, Florida. He sent $8. Let's see what he has to say. Yo, yay. He says, "What's up, Frankie? Your videos are so sick. I love them. Yo, yay. I'm sending $8 for a chair. Please, blue. I really appreciate it. And 1 pack of Weirdo Wheels. Thanks. I'm subscribed to your channel, and I'm always stoked to watch your vids. P.S. You inspired me to start fingerboarding. Thanks. Steve." And Steve also included a little picture at the bottom of his letter. It says FSS. Yo, yay. The art of steeziness. That's very sickety. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for watching the videos, and thank you for sending Frankie mail. I'm gonna try and get you a blue chair, homie.
You already know.
Be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail. Alright guys, the next mail is from the homie William D, who lives in Portland, Oregon. He sent $1. Let's see what he has to say. Yo, yay. He says, "What's up, Frankie? I was hoping you could send me an original FSS sticker. Thanks. P.S. Could you give a shout out to William Duncan? Thanks again. Bye." Shout out to William Duncan.
You already know.
And let's check out the picture that Willie sent. It is what it is. You already know. FSS with the crown. That is super sickety. I love the colors. Definitely gotta scan it and put it on the Frankie frame. Thank you, Willie D. Be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail.
You already know.
Alright guys, and the last mail of the day comes from the homie Holly R, who lives in Long Beach, Cali. She sent $1. Let's see what she has to say. Yo, yay. "Hey Frankie, I want a sticker for me and my brother Dean. He loves watching your videos, and I do too." From Holly. Check out the picture that Holly sent. Super sickety. And over here, quarter pipe and the fingerboard with the original sticker. Very, very cool. Thank you for sending Frankie mail, Holly. Shout out to Holly's brother Dean. Thank you guys for watching FSS, and be on the lookout in the mail soon for your Frankie mail.
You already know.
Alright, thank you to everyone who sent in Frankie mail. Remember, just because you don't see me read your mail right here doesn't mean that I didn't read it. I read every single mail that I get, and if you would like to send in Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product, all you gotta do is send your mail to Frankie Fingerdex, P.O. Box 256, Beverly Shores, Indiana, 46301, USA. To see all available products and prices, please press pause now. Sorry, no coins accepted. Alright then, bubbles and bubettes, that is it for this episode of Ask Frankie. Don't forget that I need your FSS comment contest question ideas for Tuesday's TFT episode, so toss those below. And if you aren't doing anything else, go ahead and email your trick clips to be featured right here on FSS. While you're at it, email your pics and drawings for the Frankie frame and represent. Send in your Frankie mail and or buy an FSS product. Ask me a question for next Friday's Ask Frankie episode. Thank you guys for watching and supporting FSS. I really appreciate it. Now very gently without getting mad at your iPad. I will see you guys sooner than later.